Welcome to a deep dive into some tech gear essentials.
Mhm.
Today we're tackling a problem that we all face as tech lovers.
Right.
How to keep our gadgets clean and running smoothly.
Yeah.
We're talking about those frustrating moments when your laptop sounds like a jet engine because the fan is clogged with dust,
Yeah.
or when your keyboard feels like a sticky trap for crumbs.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
It's amazing how quickly dust and grime can accumulate and start to impact performance.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people underestimate how much dust buildup can actually throttle their expensive processors.
Really?
Yeah. It's like trying to run a marathon
Wow.
while breathing through a straw.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
So that brings us to the first product in our tech cleaning arsenal,
Okay.
a powerful compressed air duster.
Oh, right.
Now I know what you're thinking.
What's that?
A can of air. How exciting can that be?
Right. A can of air.
Yeah.
It may not sound glamorous,
Okay.
but trust me, this little tool can be a lifesaver.
Really?
Think of it as your first line of defense against dust bunnies and those pesky crumbs that love to hide under your keyboard keys.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
All right.
So how does this mini tornado of freshness actually work?
Well, it's pretty straightforward.
Okay.
The compressed air creates a powerful jet of air that blasts away dust crumbs and other debris from those hard-to-reach areas. It's particularly effective for cleaning keyboards vents and other delicate components that you wouldn't want to touch with a cloth or a brush.
So it's like a super-powered version of blowing on a cartridge to get it to work.
Uh-huh.
I'm dating myself with that reference, aren't I?
Well, the principle is similar, but this is definitely a more targeted and effective approach.
Okay.
And it's not just about aesthetics.
Right.
Keeping your electronics clean can significantly impact their performance and longevity.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Buildup of dust can definitely block airflow and make things overheat.
For sure.
So a quick blast with the compressed air duster can help keep things running cool and efficient. But are there any precautions I should take before unleashing this air power on my devices?
Absolutely. Always power down your devices before using compressed air.
Okay.
And remember, short bursts are key.
Mm.
You don't want to hold down the trigger for too long
Right.
because that can damage sensitive components
Uh-huh.
or even create condensation inside your device.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good point. I'd hate to create a tech disaster while trying to clean things up.
Right.
So short bursts, power down. First, got it.
Okay, good.
Now let's move from air power to something a bit more hands-on.
Okay.
You know how frustrating it is to work on a tech project,
Uh-huh.
only to realize you don't have the right screwdriver.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I'm constantly searching for those tiny little screwdrivers
Yeah.
that seem to vanish into thin air.
I know that feeling all too well.
Yeah.
That's where a good multi-bit screwdriver can be a game changer.
Okay.
And the one we're looking at today is not just good,
Mm-hmm.
it's Klein Tools good.
Ooh.
We're talking about an 11-in-1 magnetic multi-bit screwdriver
Okay.
that's built for precision and convenience.
11-in-1, that sounds impressive.
It is.
But what exactly does that mean in terms of bits and their uses?
Well, this screwdriver comes with a selection of the most common bits you'll need for working on electronics.
Okay.
You've got your Phillips head bits in various sizes,
Right.
flathead bits, Torx bits,
Uh-huh.
and even a square drive bit.
Wow.
These bits are designed to fit the screws commonly found in laptops, smartphones, tablets, gaming consoles. Pretty much any tech gadget you can think of.
So it's like having a whole toolbox of screwdrivers in one compact tool.
Exactly.
I love it. But what about those pesky tiny screws?
Right.
Have you ever dropped one while working on something delicate?
Oh, yeah,
I swear those things vanish into another dimension.
they do.
They do.
That's where the magnetic tip comes in.
Okay.
It's an absolute lifesaver when you're dealing with those miniature screws.
Oh, really?
The magnet securely holds the screw in place,
Uh-huh.
so you don't have to worry about it falling into the abyss.
That's brilliant. No more chasing screws across the floor or trying to fish them out from under the couch.
Nope.
I'm already sold on this screwdriver. But you mentioned something about a secret trick up its sleeve.
Oh, yes.
What is it?
This screwdriver has a very clever design feature. The bit cartridge pulls out for easy bit swapping.
Right.
But if you flip that cartridge over,
Yeah.
you'll reveal a secret compartment with even more bits hidden inside.
What?
It's like a little tech ninja, ready to strike when you least expect it.
Wait, a secret compartment? That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's like a bonus level of preparedness for those unexpected tech emergencies.
Exactly. Even someone borrowing the tool might not realize those extra bits are there.
Oh, really?
It's a nice little surprise that can really come in handy.
Yeah, I bet.
Now, speaking of tackling those tricky cleaning jobs,
Yes.
let's move from air power and precision tools
Uh-huh.
to something that can handle a wider range of messes.
Okay.
A 19-in-1 computer cleaning kit.
Okay, 19 tools. That sounds a bit intimidating.
Does it?
Is this kit really necessary?
Well,
What could possibly require 19 different cleaning tools.
Well, at first glance, it might seem like overkill,
Right.
but when you consider the variety of surfaces and crevices involved in cleaning electronics,
Okay.
it starts to make sense.
All right. I'm willing to be convinced.
Okay.
What exactly comes in this cleaning kit treasure chest?
Picture this.
Okay.
11 brushes of various sizes and shapes, each designed to tackle a specific type of dirt or grime.
Okay.
You've got soft bristle brushes for delicate surfaces,
Right.
stiff bristle brushes for stubborn grime,
Uh-huh.
and even a cup brush for cleaning those hard-to-reach nooks and crannies.
Okay, I'm starting to see the appeal.
Yeah,
A variety of brushes definitely makes sense when you're dealing with all the different components of a computer or other gadgets.
right.
But what about those other tools? What are they for?
Well, in addition to the brushes,
Yeah.
you've got a keycap puller
What?
for removing keys on your keyboard for deep cleaning,
Oh, wow.
and tweezers for delicate tasks like removing dust particles from sensitive areas,
Okay.
and of course microfiber cloths for the finishing touches.
And speaking of microfiber cloths, let's take a closer look at those because they're an essential part of any tech cleaning routine.
For sure.
Okay, I'm all ears.
All right.
What makes microfiber cloths so special?
Microfiber cloths are made from incredibly fine synthetic fibers that are designed to attract and trap dust, dirt, and even fingerprints.
Wow.
They're gentle enough to use on delicate surfaces like screens and lenses,
Right.
but also effective at removing stubborn grime.
I see. So they're kind of like tiny little dust magnets.
They are.
That's pretty cool. And I'm guessing the different cloths in this kit are designed for specific cleaning tasks?
Exactly. You wouldn't want to use the same cloth to clean your greasy keyboard and your delicate phone screen, would you?
You're saying I can't use the same cloth to clean my keyboard and my prized vintage vinyl collection?
Oh.
Is that really necessary?
Well, while microfiber cloths are generally fantastic for cleaning delicate surfaces, there are a few things to consider.
Okay.
For example, those cloths might have picked up some tiny particles from cleaning your keyboard or other tech gadgets.
I see what you mean. You wouldn't want to transfer those particles to your glasses or phone screen?
Exactly. It's best to keep separate cloths for different cleaning tasks.
Okay, so microfiber cloths for electronics, separate ones for delicate items. Got it.
Good.
So this 19-in-1 kit is shaping up to be quite the tech cleaning powerhouse.
It is.
But I have to ask,
Go ahead.
is it really only good for cleaning electronics?
I think what's fascinating here is that this kit's usefulness goes far beyond just electronics.
Okay.
Think about cleaning the interior of your car. Delicate parts in a model car, or even intricate jewelry. The right tool can make any cleaning task a breeze.
I see what you're saying. This kit is all about empowering you to tackle a wide range of cleaning tasks with precision and care.
Exactly.
It's like having a miniature cleaning crew at your fingertips.
I like that.
Yeah.
A miniature cleaning crew at your fingertips.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. And, while we focused on these specific products, the underlying theme here is the importance of having the right tools for the job.
Right.
Whether you're cleaning your tech, fixing a leaky faucet, or building a bookshelf,
Yeah.
the right tools can make all the difference.
I couldn't agree more. Having the right tools not only makes the task easier, but also more enjoyable.
Right?
It's like the difference between trying to cut a piece of wood with a butter knife versus using a sharp saw.
Exactly. And it's not just about the physical tools themselves. It's also about having the knowledge and understanding of how to use them effectively.
Right.
That's why we're taking this deep dive.
Yeah.
To explore these tools and their capabilities so you can feel empowered to tackle your own tech maintenance.
Absolutely. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to technology.
It is.
Speaking of knowledge,
Yeah?
you mentioned earlier that microfiber cloths can be washed and reused multiple times.
Yes.
That sounds great from an eco-friendly perspective.
Yeah.
But are there any specific tips for washing and caring for these cloths?
That's a great question. You definitely want to make sure you're washing your microfiber cloths correctly
Okay.
to maintain their effectiveness and prevent any damage.
Right.
The good news is it's pretty simple.
Okay.
You can usually just toss them in the washing machine with your regular laundry.
So no need for any special detergents or anything like that.
Right, just use a mild detergent and avoid using fabric softener or bleach,
Okay.
as those can clog the fibers and reduce the cloth's absorbency.
Gotcha. And what about drying? Can I just throw them in the dryer?
Air drying is actually best for microfiber cloths.
Really?
The heat from the dryer can damage the delicate fibers over time, but if you do need to use the dryer,
Yeah.
use the lowest heat setting and avoid using dryer shades.
Okay, so washing machine with mild detergent, no fabric softener or bleach.
Correct.
And air dry whenever possible. Got it.
Yeah.
So we've covered the compressed air duster,
Uh-huh.
the multi-bit screwdriver,
Right.
and the 19-in-1 cleaning kit.
Yes.
What other tech maintenance essentials should we be thinking about?
Well, since we've been talking about cleaning one often overlooked area, is cable management.
Oh, yeah.
Tangled and dusty cables not only look messy, but can also be a fire hazard.
Oh, you're right. I have a confession to make.
Oh,
The area behind my desk is a veritable jungle of cables. It's a bit embarrassing, actually.
no judgment here. It's a common problem.
Yeah.
But the good news is there are some simple solutions.
Okay.
You can use cable ties or Velcro straps to bundle cables together.
Uh-huh.
There are also cable organizers that you can attach to your desk or wall to keep things tidy.
Those sound like great ideas. I'm definitely going to have to tackle my cable jungle this weekend.
All right.
Now, before we wrap up, I want to touch on something you mentioned earlier.
Okay.
The importance of being a responsible tech user.
Yes.
What exactly does that entail beyond just keeping our devices clean?
It's about taking a holistic approach to tech ownership.
Okay.
It's about being mindful of the environmental impact of our devices,
Uh-huh.
understanding the importance of data privacy and security,
Right.
and making informed choices about repairs and upgrades.
So it's about being conscious consumers and responsible stewards of our technology.
Exactly. For example, when a device breaks,
Yeah.
our first instinct might be to simply buy a new one.
Right.
But sometimes a simple repair can extend the life of that device significantly.
That's a great point. We live in a disposable culture.
We do.
But it's important to remember that our tech devices have value and shouldn't be discarded prematurely.
Absolutely. And when it comes time to upgrade,
Yeah.
we can make responsible choices by considering refurbished devices or donating our old devices to organizations that can give them a second life.
I love that giving our tech a second chance, it's like a form of tech recycling.
Exactly. And by making these conscious choices, we can not only reduce our environmental impact, but also ensure that technology continues to be a force for good in our lives and in the world.
Well said. I think you've given us a lot to think about today.
I hope so.
We've explored the power of the right tools, the importance of proactive maintenance, and the concept of responsible tech ownership.
Yes, we have.
It's amazing how something as simple as cleaning our tech can spark such a broader conversation about our relationship with technology.
I think it's all connected.
Right.
The way we care for our devices reflects how we value them
Yeah.
and how we see their role in our lives.
And speaking of value, I think we've uncovered some real gems in this deep dive. Who knew that a can of compressed air,
Right.
a multi-bit screwdriver,
Yeah?
and a cleaning kit
Uh-huh.
could be so fascinating?
I think it's a testament to the fact that even the most mundane objects
Right.
can hold a world of possibilities
Yeah.
when we take the time to explore them.
Absolutely. And that brings me back to our initial problem.
Okay.
Those frustrating moments when our tech isn't working as smoothly as we'd like. Think about the most recent tech cleaning challenge you faced.
Okay.
Maybe it was a dust-clogged laptop fan.
Yeah.
A sticky keyboard.
Right.
Or a grimy phone screen. How would having these tools in your arsenal change the game for you?
Right.
Would they make those tasks less daunting, more manageable,
Yeah.
even a bit enjoyable?
Maybe.
We'd love to hear your thoughts, but before we let you go, I want to leave you with one final thought.
All right.
We've talked a lot about the practical aspects of tech maintenance, but there's also an element of mindfulness involved.
I think that's a beautiful way to put it.
Yeah.
It's about being present with our technology,
Uh-huh.
appreciating its capabilities,
Right.
and taking the time to care for it properly.
Exactly. It's like tending a garden.
Ooh.
We need to nurture our tech to help it thrive.
Yeah. And in turn, it will continue to enrich our lives in countless ways.
Well said. Thanks for joining us on this tech cleaning adventure.
You're welcome.
Until next time, stay curious, stay informed,
Yeah.
keep those gadgets sparkling clean.
Good advice.